We're going to look at how to search for images where you can use them for commercial purposes or modify or adapt. So the first way I'm going to show you is you can go to creativecommons.org. When you search within this website, it will bring you to this site. Right here in the query box, you'll type whatever you're searching for. I'm going to search for dog. And then down here you have some options. Let's say I want to go to Flickr to search for an image. I'm going to click on Flickr. And Flickr, it already sets up the settings for you. So right here is where it says commercial use mods allowed. Okay, let's say I want to use this picture right here of this dog. I'm going to click on it. If I'm going to use it in my project, I'm going to click on the download button. I always choose original, but you could choose a smaller size. It's downloading it right down here. When it's done, I'm going to drag it to my desktop. So I'm going to close out of that. Okay. Now, if I'm going to cite them as a source, because I'm going to use their image in my project, for social media sites, you're going to state what the social media site is and then who is the person that is uploading it, such as their username. So I've opened up my Google Doc resource page here. I called it Top 10 Resources. If you want to create a table so it keeps it nice and clean, you could do that. So that's what I'm going to do. So my first picture is, I'm going to just put dog, looks like a Jack Russell. So maybe I'll just call it Jack Russell. And then it's coming from Flickr. And the name of the username looks like Suzanne Nielsen. So I'm going to type that, so that when my project is finished, I'm going to copy and paste in my sources. Okay, now when I hit enter, or actually when I hit the tab key on my keyboard, again, the tab key on your keyboard, it will create a whole new row. Now if I go back over here and let's say I search Google Images, I'm going to go to Google Images. Here's where I can have the same search option, and right here it does show you where I can label for reuse. Now if you go straight to Google Images, you can set up the same search options by clicking on Tools and then going to Usage Rights, and then here's your usage rights. Now the other thing I also encourage for you to possibly look at changing is your size. Change it to large so that you get the best quality photos. On here, let's say I click on this photo, I get that dog. Now if I don't want that one, I can close out of it. Let's say I choose this one that looks like a boxer. I'm going to click on it, and when it comes up, this is going to be the picture I need to drag to my desktop so that I get the best quality. If I try to drag it from the thumbnail, it's going to be too small. Now to cite this picture, it is not coming from Google Images. Google Images just finds the picture for you, but if I want to cite where the picture is coming from, over here it shows you the information. So it looks like it's coming from Pexels, so if I click on that, there is the image. So when I cite this as a source, I only have to highlight the main website that it's coming from. So I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to come back to my chart, and I'm going to put boxer, and then I'm going to paste. Okay, now if it does give you a specific name, you will need to type that right here if it's a specific name that it is giving you. But for the purpose of this class, since you didn't take the picture and it doesn't give a file name, you could put a general description and put where the resource is coming from. You'll continue to do this for the remaining part of your project anytime you find a picture that you know that you're going to use. If you have any questions, please let me know.